Hello, lovely Libra. This is going to be your reading kicking off the week of the 18th, Love and Life. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Mercury placement of Libra. Please keep in mind it's a general reading. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This is a channel for Libra and also Sagittarius. If you're looking for readings for all 12 zodiac signs, check out my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot. Link to my website for private readings and other light work offerings is down in the description below. Okay, Soma Chandra Libra, let's begin. So, to illuminate the way you guys will be feeling, or someone else might be feeling about you, is embrace. A lot of cards came out of the Illumination Oracle deck. Embrace change, fresh start, change is coming, release, love, and seize the opportunity. But pay attention to the details. Luck is on your side, but there is fear. Okay, well, all new beginnings bring fear. It is new moon in Cancer. We are going to dive deep into our emotions, especially if you're moving into anything unknown and new. It will feel emotional. There are things that need to be released, but embrace change and accept a fresh start, like clean slate. If things have been stagnant, you need to know that change is coming. There's something you need to release. Love is on your mind, and there's an opportunity that you need to seize. Oh my. But when it comes to like the way Spirit sees a specific relationship, retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world and flirt, extend lighthearted energy. So go off and spend time alone with someone maybe and just keep it light. If you've been through difficult things, keeping it light is difficult. It's okay to bond over trauma to an extent, but it's important to bond over happy things, bond over the present moment in the future, and lighthearted things. And flirting and being sweet and having fun is a way to do that. Let go of control issues and give the relationship a chance. Stay in the present moment. This person could be a soulmate, okay? If you want to give, if everybody wants to give the relationship a chance, someone needs to stop controlling the outcome. I'm hearing with let go of control issues, stop trying to make this person be who you want them to be. Let them control themselves and you control yourself. Stay in the present moment and give it a chance. There's been a holding back. And the flirting, like going off alone and flirting, may be the way someone has kept the relationship under control, like they won't let it go past that. But if you stay in the present moment and sincerely give the relationship a chance, it might go somewhere because love is on the table. It's about seizing an opportunity. I feel like release is like just let go. Something will change when we let go. There has been some kind of an ending. There is a death and a rebirth happening here. Could be a Scorpio involved. Trying to pick a correct direction. Thinking quite a bit about the past. Someone's been very emotional about you, Libra. Someone might be thinking about you. They could be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be a Scorpio, though. Thinking about the past, maybe. And hearth and home and family. But with death comes rebirth and a need to pick a direction moving forward. I feel like there's temptation though. Let's have fun. Let's be romantic. What should I do next? Yeah, a lot of romantic, dreamy energy coming in. A lot of temptation coming in. What kind of shenanigans can I get into next that's fun? The devil seems to want to explore earthly pleasures, and the Knight of Cups is down here as well. I feel like some of you want to be very positive moving forward. I think you do want to be the opposite of bitter. I also feel like with the devil showing up and the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords on the table, someone's ready for passion and a little bit of rebellion. In some way, I think that someone does kind of want to, I'm feeling like some of you, someone wants to maintain the emotional stability and the financial stability, but at the same, or is worried about that won't happen, and the same time wants to start something new and have something fun. Try to figure out a way to do both. There's a need to figure out a way to do both. Overall energy of the reading is the Knight of Wands. The way you or someone else is feeling is the Seven of Swords. You're being seen as the moon at this time. What you need to know or your advice is the Fool. And the final outcome is the King of Wands. We could have an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius masculine here, or a masculine that's suddenly very focused on his grand vision. But I also have a King of Pentacles here. And with the Devil, that's Saturn, that's responsibility, the Lord of Karma, the karmic empire, and having it all. There is a concern about that. So with the Knight of Wands, that's passionate, rebellious, excited. But clarifying underneath this is the Six of Swords, Temperance, and the Page of Swords. I'm actually feeling like this is you right now, Libra. Like, you don't want to be too crazy. There may be a curiosity between yourself and someone else as to whether or not they actually have deeper feelings for you, whether or not you have deeper feelings for them. I think that there's passion and sexiness between the two of you, but it's like, yeah, we're not going to move too quickly. Not really sure where this is actually going. There could be a Sag here. Someone has been sort of aloof. Sagittarius can be aloof at times, even though they are not stuck-up, snobby people. You just have to, they just don't have strong outward reactions all the time. So there's that kind of an energy. And I think someone might be pretending that it's like they don't really want to be excited, but they are, and you're very curious about their next move, and they're very curious about your next move. The way someone's feeling is the Seven of Swords, this tricky little bastard. So there is a need to sort of handle something delicately, play duck and weave a little bit. There possibly someone feels the need to act upon their own behalf. I'm sensing that someone, they like the fun. They like to be cute and cheeky. And flirty and leave some things up to mystery. But I also get the sense that someone might be hiding their excitement, because underneath this is the Fool. That's Aries, the Page of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, oh, this could actually happen. I do get the sense that someone doesn't want you to know how excited they are by a potential, like, union with you, or they don't want you to know how excited they are about the new cycle. I do think that you or this person are wondering, like, will fate be my, will, you know, the fates be my friend at this time? Like, someone is ready to dive in. They are feeling vulnerable. They are going to open up emotionally, but it's like, I do think someone's wondering what will happen next. You might be wondering what's going to happen next. Some of you really feel like you're excited about some new beginning, but you are worried about how it might impact other people or your family or something that's already established in your life. Maybe someone else is feeling that way. There could be some, for a few of you, there could be some infidelity vibes going on, or just a fear of not maintaining like mature stability. Like, if I do this new thing, will it detract from the stability I've already created? For others of you, it's like someone may also think that, like, if it's a new relationship, someone may be concerned that you want it to be very serious and they're not sure that they can be that serious yet. There might be something a little intimidating about you. They may also be dreaming and something about you, because with the moon here, that sometimes can be a confusion and an insecurity. But with the Fool and the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords with this moon, there could be some fantasizing and daydreaming happening, like where the relationship could go. Because with the moon of Pisces, yes, it can be a confusion and an unsettled feeling. This moon always looks pretty heavy. But again, Seven of Swords and Knight of Wands and Fool are excited, silly, a little impulsive, like YOLO. I'm hearing YOLO and FOMO. You know, I only knew what those things meant, like, this year. I was yesterday years old when I knew what FOMO meant. Like, somebody doesn't want to miss something. You don't want to miss out on something. Watch out for being too dreamy about the future, because you are being asked to like just stay in the present moment and give the relationship a chance. And that is about focused on how you feel with that person right now. But with the moon, I have the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, I don't get to see the pair together very often. I wanted one more and I got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so someone could already be doing a lot of dreaming about what the new cycle may bring. They're excited. They're trying to contain their excitement. Yeah, already feeling like maybe luck is on their side, and there's this daydream about two people having this karmic empire and a happy family and a happy home and lots of money. I mean, the King and the Queen of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles have a lot of abundance here. Like they have a shit ton of money. Now, this could be like your partner. For those of you in like a very stable relationship, it's like someone might be starting something new and they're already dreaming that it could lead the two of you to wild success. Conversely, for a few of you, I am seeing maybe that someone wants to sneak away from that in some way. Or, yeah, it's like, but it's hard to let go of all that stability. Well, when two people work that hard to get all that stability and all that abundance, it can be hard to walk away from. Although I don't see someone feeling like guilty about a betrayal here. Someone may also see you as wanting something like this and they're not sure how they feel about that. So moving into these new cycles, Aries, the North Node is shifting into Aries, and that's about being authentic and moving forward and standing up for yourself and championing that authenticity. Like, it's really important to communicate with a partner. Like, is our vision the same? Because we want the Sun and the Ace of Swords on that as well, I think. But here's what you need to know, or your advice, Libra. I strongly feel as though this is your advice for you, but you take it as it resonates. I have the Fool showing up again. So really excited, diving right in. Not really looking where he's going, but he's a newbie. So let yourself be a newbie. Clarifying this is the Chariot, the 7 of Cups, and Justice. Wow, there you are. Cancer here. And again, that Cancer new moon is yesterday or today. So it's Monday the 17th. So I'm really feeling like, Libra, that you definitely need to have the GPS of the soul turned on. The Fool and the 7 of Cups do seem to think that they have all the time in the world. They don't have to worry about tomorrow. They only have to think about today. Watch out for living in illusion here and not watching where you're going. Make sure you choose wisely towards whatever you move forward towards. Sorry, I can't really speak today because you have to live with consequences. I do think that some of you, if you move forward, if you overcome obstacles and challenges, if you move towards new choices, it could create some balance in your life. Someone may also be buying a new car, trying to pick a destination to move towards. Yeah, there is excitement and happiness here. And then this King of Wands came out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Clarifying this is the World, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so some of my feminines have made their choice. They like the hot guy. They like the fiery guy. They like the guy that's a little cocky and fun and independent. And it's not that he doesn't have a heart. It's just that he does kind of focus on himself. My masculines may feel like they've really found something. A masculine energy may find something that he's really excited about that makes him feel like he's on top of the world. He's getting what he wants. He's feeling really smart. He's feeling really excited. He knows what he wants to do here. And it's just maybe a matter of him getting comfortable with also being the King of Pentacles. I get the sense that someone doesn't want to tell you how excited they are about something, though. And I think that my feminines, like, again, may really feel like they want to move towards this person. Some of you are very tempted to make a choice based on the potential for love. Well, that's not an illegitimate reason to make a choice. Some of you, like with the World and the Fool and the Chariot and the 7 of Cups, it might be about like where to live, where to work, job choices and stuff like that. I definitely can see that romantic partnerships will influence this major important life choices. This person over here is a little odd. I did get a lot of masculine energy. I got masculine energy for both of you. I could be picking up on a same-sex relationship, and that doesn't necessarily mean romance. There could be other types of like partnerships between men going on that are very significant to a lot of things at this time. I just feel like y'all are in emperor energy over here. I'm like, well, that's nice to see for a change. Here's what this person wants to say to you, Libra. No one compares to you, but it's not the right time, but I'm jealous. Okay. They're overwhelmed with something. They don't know if it's time to focus on partnership. I'm also hearing that if someone is waiting for some kind of an answer, they may be pushed off, because I do have like the Tower with the Seven of Wands, like something isn't going to move very quickly for this person. That might frustrate that guy. Or they're saying to you, look, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one that compares to you, Libra, but I'm overwhelmed that it's not the right time, but I'm jealous and I can barely stand it. Okay, what do you want? In the relation, this person does need to be called out if this is directed towards a relationship, which is, if no one compares to you, Libra, and they're jealous and they can't stand to see you with anyone else, they don't have the right to pull that bullshit. Like, oh, I want you for myself, but don't make me commit. Okay, you can't, this person can't have their cake and eat it too. Okay, but for some of you, I'm sensing like with a partnership, this person, like if the two of you are in a serious relationship, it's like to start anything new, like to be an entrepreneur or go in a new direction in some way, even if it's having a baby, because I do have the Fool here twice with a Page and the Ten of Cups and the Moon. It's like, watch out for someone trying to pigeonhole you in the role of husband or father or wife or mother, and make sure that balances out with all other parts of your life, because that's a huge commitment. Trust me, I don't know. I have 3 kids. I know what that does. But someone, one of your partners may be like backburnered for an opportunity, and that sounds kind of frustrating. Just try to be loving and supportive, because the two of you could potentially be a very grounded couple that does very well. But this person is the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and then the King of Cups. There could be a masculine that they need to work with, this King of Cups. I clarified the King of Cups and I got the Tower, the Seven of Wands, and the Moon. Okay, I'm going to read this 2 different ways. I'm going to read it the less fun and sexy way and the more realistic, practical way first. We've got this King of Wands, this guy, and he really wants to pick a direction and take a path that has growth potential. He may be trying to collaborate and be recognized and rewarded by this King of Cups. This could be a family member, or it could be someone they work for or work with. And the two of them could be a really great match together. But someone doesn't want something to happen too quickly. They don't want to, there could be some kind of, I don't want to say a power struggle, but something that needs to be worked out between 2 men. And someone wants to control the timing of it and doesn't want to lose. One of these masculines doesn't want to lose the other one because nobody compares to them. And they're possessive, but they're going to push them off. So you may need to make note of that happening for this masculine in his life. It will impact the relationship with you, whether you're a man or a woman. I'm also hearing that if it's a feminine, she may have a choice between 2 men. And these could be 2 other guys she's talking to. But the most straightforward way, and the first message I did really hear was, you're not this person's only choice. They do love attention. They're going to put themselves first, but they could be loving and loyal. They do like it when you recognize and reward them and make them feel like good about themselves and that the two of you could be a good partner. Their heart chakra is beginning to open up, but that scares the shit out of them. That's all new for them with the Tower. They suddenly feel very threatened by that and they don't know how they feel about it. This person may have, We've got a couple different kings on the table here. So this person may be getting in touch with their feelings. And I can tell that they are. It's like, do you want Libra or not? You know, this back and forth. Like, I don't want to lose you, but don't make me commit. And oh, wow, like feelings are suddenly really overwhelming for me. Now, I do have Scorpio here and Pisces. And those people, Pisces not as much, but Scorpio and Cancer, they experience emotions in these very dramatic and intense ways. It can be a little exhausting and overwhelming. This person is confronting their own ego and the way they feel, Libra. And you need to confront reality too. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection right now, but my dreams, I've been dreaming about you and you're my soulmate. You may have had dreams about this person. And some of you have had a dream and you're like, does that mean this person's my soulmate? I'm really unclear about this. I think they are. I think they're my destiny. One dream does not determine destiny. What happens in real life determines destiny. So watch out for making more out of a dream than it really is. Dreams can be clues and signals, but we cannot cling to synchronicities if they do not match up with reality. Okay? Don't spiritually bypass. There is something, you're mysterious, you're mine, I'm single, I'm finding myself, I want to spoil you. That's a lot of back and forth energy. You're interesting right now, Libra. You are the Nine of Swords, Justice, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. And clarifying the Emperor is Judgment, the Magician, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I do think that you have quite a bit of anxiety at this time. Didn't the Nine of Swords come out for you in this exact same position the last time I read for you? Yeah, it came out with the Nine of Swords with the Devil, if I recall correctly. This card's following you around. You have to work through fears and anxiety and stress. You have to live with the consequences of your choices. Some of you have like something impending in court, maybe, or something legal that you have to face. Like justice is something that is not avoidable, fair and balanced and honest. You are listening to your intuition. And I like the Emperor came out and I felt it. Bossing up. Bossing up. You want to, I am the Emperor. I'm hearing it. I am the motherfucking Emperor. I am logical. I am practical. I am the divine masculine in my own life. I control my life. Nobody controls me. I control my life. You're very tapped in and listening to your intuition. You are at a major crossroads. You're looking at your own abilities and resources here. The Magician's like, okay, the power, my next move is a power move. And the power is in the palm of my hands, the Knight of Pentacles. I think you don't want to do anything crazy. I also think with the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor coming out, you really want to do something your way. You might be a little my way or the highway, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like some of you are listening to your intuition and not ignoring it for the first time ever. I noticed like with Justice and the Nine of Swords, looking at the High Priestess, it's like, pay attention. Do not ignore those red flags. Do not live in an illusion. Like, cool, you're tapped in and you're getting downloads, but don't ignore what they mean, because whatever choice you make based on what your intuition is telling you, you will have to live with the consequences moving forward. This is new for you, I think, some of you, and it's a struggle to deal with, but you're doing it. Practice makes perfect. And I think you really, really want to be in complete control of your life. And I also think that you want to be practical, consistent, you want to manifest, you're willing to put a lot of work into something with the Knight of Pentacles here. I feel like some of you are really discovering your own power and it suits you. It looks good on you. Being in control and bossing up looks really good on you. And so I feel like that's your response to this. You know, it's like with the, I'm unclear about what my dreams are telling me. Are you my soulmate? You're listening to that. Some of you may be seeing a red flag in a person that you can't ignore. Like, what is this person's true intentions? Do they want my money? Are they being open and honest about that? Can we create stability together? Like, but it's time for you to hold the scepter and the wand. You make the magic and you're in control. This whole kingdom is yours. Your life is your kingdom. I think you don't want to do anything too crazy, but it's almost like, because I have death here with the Fool twice and this Knight and this Page, I feel like on the heels of something ending, I think that you do know that there can be optimism and happiness and really romanticizing, and it's like a renaissance of some kind for you. And I do think you want to get into some fun and some shenanigans, but it's like, is this just a game and sex and it being indulgent to a degree, sampling new things? I also think that some of you are waiting to feel like a sacral response or an emotional response to something, like what lights me up, what makes me feel romantic, what do I want to pour my heart into. Watch out for the feeling the need to be obsessed with something while also recognizing your sacral response to something. I definitely see that you don't want this person to take your power, but you do want them. And I think that this person is excited about what could happen between the two of you, but they don't want to admit it because they are struggling. Like, I'm hearing, dear God, don't make me actually have feelings. Those are overwhelming. Yeah, well, they're overwhelming for everybody. I'm going to do an extended reading because I feel like that something is exciting is about to happen between the two of you, and a relationship could really deepen and transform. But this person may be a little self-sabotatory, and I feel like you are exiting a cycle of people pleasing and moving into a cycle of personal authority and doing what you want to do and being in control and pleasing yourself. And I don't want you to self-sabotage yourself, and I don't want them to self-sabotage. Let's take a look at the potential for those things in the extended. But that's the next couple of days, Libra, the 18th moving forward. Hope it resonates. Hope it helps. Check out my other channel, Somachandra Tarot, and link to my website for lightwork services and private readings is down below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra Nation. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.